Now this tree's cute and all, but I've got bigger things in mind. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. A little while ago I showed you this root over rock ficus that I've got. It's probably one of the cooler trees that I've got in my collection at the moment. And I'm quite fond of the root over rock style. I found this cool looking rock that I reckon would make an awesome root over rock. Now, I've been deliberating for a little while about what I should put on it. A ficus would be very easy and I'm sure it would look cool as well. But I want to step it up a little bit more. I'd like something unique, you know. Maples don't really grow well here, or I haven't had any luck with them. I've seen some people grow them in some pretty hot areas, but I don't know, I can't seem to grow them here. We've got liquid ambers, but it's sort of maple-like, give you that deciduous foliage. I don't know, I sort of wanted to stick to something native. I'd probably like to, I thought about the rainbow gum. I reckon that'd be cool. I've only got 2 of them. I've got plans for both those. I had a heap of other eucalypts, but I reckon they're probably all a little bit touchy to be mucking around with. So, what I've got a Melaleuca. It's a Melaleuca leucadendra. It's a weeping sort of fine leaf paper bark. You can't really see it on this young tree yet, but as the tree gets older and bigger, you get real papery bark on these trees. They've got that nice weeping habit, and yeah, we can sort of train that over time. And I reckon sitting up on this rock with some roots going down over it, I reckon it'll probably be a nice tree. Being a Melaleuca, I'm hoping that it's not going to mind me messing with the roots too much. And that's what worries me with eucalypts. And I've even got some leptospermums that I reckon would look pretty good. But yeah, I don't like messing with their roots too much. Something I've got to learn, I guess. But yeah, this guy I reckon will fit the bill. So today I'm going to take the dirt out from around his roots. Probably try and disturb them as little as I can, but I really need to get that rock right up underneath the base of the tree so it gets that, it starts spreading over the rock and down. And we do have a big pot here. I've got a little bit of dirt in the bottom of, just enough to settle the rock into, and then we'll just put it into place and we'll just bury the whole lot. The rock, tree, everything. The ground level will come back up to here, and I'll try and put the roots pretty much where I want them. I mean, initially you're going to have a ton of feeder roots, so they're going to just be everywhere. Over time, as the tree grows more and more roots and we uncover, we can select from those roots and we'll thin them out so that we get a few nice thick roots going down. But today is all about getting the base of the tree onto the rock, get it back planted, and then go through the recovery, give it a good feed, put it in a semi-shaded area so it doesn't get too much sun. Water it well. These things love water, so keep the water up to them. And if it survives that initial root disturbance, then there's no reason why this won't become a very nice root over rock. And not quite sure on how I'm going to situate the rock, but I think I'll just pretty much how it sits there, I reckon. Maybe on a little bit of an angle. And we'll sit the tree up here. I mean, of course it's going to have roots going down the back, but I'll try and keep the front of the tree here. And we'll train some roots down here and down through here. I just think that'll be pretty cool. This is a piece of petrified wood that I found. So it's got its own character, which is cool. And it was actually found beside a river. These things grow by the river. Just a match made in heaven, I think. So I'll place this in the pot, settle it in where I want it. I've got enough damp soil here that I can fill in around as I go. And then we'll get in and we'll try and sort out those, sort out the roots. Probably going to be a bit drastic, but can use wire and whatever you got to tie it in if you want to tie it to the rock. I've seen people use zip ties and even raffia and stuff, natural materials to tie it to the rock. But if you place it in position and then potting soil it in, actually that might be not a bad little idea like that. If you've got the potting soil to submerge the whole lot and plant it in position, it's not really any need, I don't believe. Just let the roots do their thing. They'll grow down and over that rock anyway. Righto. Press it in firmly. And if it does look like it's gonna move around, we can soon run some guy wires above the ground to the sides of the pot, just to keep it in position so it doesn't wobble around too much until it gets its roots established again. I reckon I will just drill a couple of holes in this pot and just run a couple of guy wires just to sort of hold it in position without doing anything too crazy to it. I don't think it needs much. Way too much wire. Does everyone else have that trouble when you cut your wires? It's either way too much or it's not even close. That's probably about right there. And that'll just hold that there, nice and steady. There's nothing actually wrapped around the tree, and that'll only stay there for a few weeks. Once I see it sending out new shoots, I'll know it's starting to send out new roots as well. And I'll give it another week or two, and then the wires can come off. If you are worried about it, you can use silicone aquarium line, and you can run that over your wires around your tree, and that'll stop them cutting in, or a bit of garden hose, a bit of rubber, whatever you want. I'm not too concerned. I haven't got it super tight, and I don't plan on leaving them on there very long, so yeah, I'm happy to leave it like that. Righto, so this is going to be a pretty cool root over rock, I reckon. Let me know what weird trees you've tried, or trees that aren't the usual root over rocks that you see on all the bonsai channels and in bonsai books and stuff. I think this paper bark should be a good thing. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.